We're going to find out a lot more about Kamala now, more than just that she's a hell of annoying. You know what I mean? That we're going to, and there's a lot of dirt on her. She's been around a while. They say she's been fully vetted, but, you know, no one's been vetted like Trump has, right? You know what I mean? Like they just try to dig into everything, set them up on hot mics, whatever they can do.
Yeah, I think vetted means something else when you're talking about fully vetted is actually like an entente. What do you call it? A double entendre, where it means something sexual. Like she's been fully vetted for sure. Oh,
does that mean like
that's what Judge Brown's about to say?
Yeah, so this is a 3-year-old clip from what's his name? Diamond. Give us a little shout out. Frankie Diamond's TV.
Yeah.
All right, Frankie. Thanks for this one. Yeah, so this is here's one thing that Judge Joe Brown thinks about Kamala back in the day.
Got a interesting.
I'm scared to talk about Kamala Harris. I'll let you have that one.
Nah, she's a witch, and she is a corrupt witch. She's been corrupt her whole life, and she fucked her way to the top. They used to detail this witch in there.
He is pulling no punches.
You know what's funny? Yeah. He picks the word witch, like almost to not say bitch.
Yeah.
And then he says the F word. He bombed it after all the time. Yeah, he's like, okay. No.
Okay, Judge. It looks like he's had a few cocktails.
I'd like to drink. I think I have a couple drinks with JoJo.
She fucked damn near everybody trying to get up. She used to be a frat hoe when she was at Howard. And she ain't black. You know,
I ain't got to do with this, Miss Harris.
Nah, I mean, well, don't. But she's I
don't know. I'm just listening.
Well, here's the thing.
These guys
I actually met her father in Jamaica. I was the guest, sat at the Governor General's table, and he was a professor.
Okay.
And he represents as a Hindu Brahmin. He admittedly has some Irish in him.
Uh-oh.
All right.
What's that mean?
The person that Kamala Harris is saying is her black great-grandmother is, in fact, according to Daddy, in an article he wrote, which has now been cleaned up on the online edition of that magazine, was a Hindu house servant, not a black woman. So her mother is listed on her birth certificate as Caucasian, even though she's dark. But see, she's a Hindu Brahmin Tamil caste. Now,
that's Indian?
Interestingly, do you know what the anthropological name is for what Kamala Harris and her parents are?
No, sir.
Indo hyphen Aryan. See, they are the original Aryans, but Adolf Hitler and his boys told a big lie.
That is true.
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aryans from the far north did not exist, never existed. They were the dark to swarthy to paper bag brown, dark-eyed, dark, coarse-haired Indo-Aryans from India. Those actually settled Germany, and some other people came in from the steppes that lightened everything up a bit. So that lie is being told. So you got the Aryan Brotherhood, the Aryan Nation. What's going on is the Aryans, they claim to be one with, look like Come Queen Harris. You know, I guess what she did is,
I didn't hear that.
LA Times ranked.
Come Queen Harris. Wow, damn, man,
dude.
Like he is. This is some.
Dude, don't ever get Judge Joe Brown not on your side. I don't, man. He was cool as a judge.
Good Lord.
As long as you weren't like a deadbeat dad or something. He was a brutal.
God.
Did he just call her Come Queen?
Yes, he did. A couple times.
You call her Kamala, and that's nice compared to what Judge Joe Brown just said. Man.
I don't know about all this dirt. I know she cackles a lot. Someone called her.
Yeah, I haven't had sex with her for sure, but
I don't know about the.
But what's his name? Montel Williams did.
Yeah,
and he showed up with 2 ladies, so she was doing like some crazy threesome shit.
Yeah, and I mean all the stuff with Willie Brown and her—that's a known thing, right?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I think she just like blackmailed him forever.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, he was like 60 and she was like 29 at the time.
Oh my God!
Basically, she just banged her way.
She's like Anna Nicole Smith,
you know.
Basically,
yeah, but in politics, Anna Nicole Smith just, you know, she's just hot model and that's all she ever was, which is fine.
Yeah.
But now it's not like Anna Nicole Smith is running for president.
Well, she's got
that's what we got now. We're running for president.
She's got a lot of drive.
I was out in L.A., you know, when she was
really. I can see this article.
Before that, See, she got out and they ran a thing that when she went to law school, Willie Brown, that was his mistress. They used to have cards.
I heard about that, though.
Where they had one I loved. It was a scene Willie Brown sitting behind a desk with his tongue hang out, and Kamala is raising up after doing him, you know.
Oh,
and,
raising up.
They ran this thing where he got her a job with a medical supply company that did business with the city of San Francisco. He got her a gig for 15 hours a week for $72,000 a year, and you have to understand that was 35 years ago.
Wow.
And then when they carried the thing where she moved up to 20 hours a week, she getting paid $120,000 for a part-time gig, and he bought her a 750i BMW. She was earning that. So then she had this thing where she was trying to get on with this big firm they wouldn't hire, so she started screwing one of your buddies,
she got an
NBA player who was their biggest client. So she got hired. So then they ran a scandal sheet on her where she was trying to get on with the DA's office, so she started screwing the deputy chief DA to get on. So,
wow.
Judge Joe.
So what do you see? I mean, you have a lot of knowledge. As you can see, you got the chat going crazy.
Let me be clear about this. I mean, it definitely doesn't mean that you're a bad person because you're like. I mean, it doesn't mean you're a good person.
Did you suck your way to the top?
Well, I mean, she's not the first person, and it really doesn't even mean that like potentially she couldn't be a good leader. It's just like, okay, Bill Clinton. Well, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to be like, but it does show she's ruthless and very
power hungry,
hungry, and like she'll do whatever it takes to get to the top, which just doesn't usually make for a good leader. You definitely want to give.
Well, it's the same kind of things they say about Trump, right? You know what I mean? That are these totally, he has the morals of an alley cat or whatever they want to call him. It's like, well, I don't know how great her morals are that she's doing.
Yeah, but power's actually been thrust on Trump. It hasn't. He didn't go after it. He could have been president and tried to do this years ago. He wasn't blowing people to get to the top. I'll tell you that much. He might have been getting people to the top by getting blown. We don't know.
Yeah,
but he wasn't doing that. And he's almost 80, and I don't think he really wants to be president. But he doesn't really have a choice at this point. I mean, who else is going to do it?